Good evening, my friends, and welcome to the next episode of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest. Last time out, we beat the Shadow Temple. Now, well, I'm not 100% sure exactly what is next. I think it might be the Gerudo Valley, which we have to go and ride Epona to get into. But we're going to double check that with Navi once Navi has a recommendation for us. In the meantime, with our new hover boots, there are two pieces of heart that we can go up and get in the run-up to Zora's Domain. So let's go and get those. What does Navi have to say? The desert! That is where Ganondorf the Evil King was born. If we go there, we might find something. Well, there we go. So yes, we're going to go to Gerudo Valley after picking up these two pieces of heart with the aid of our hover boots. So, let's go check it out. I hope you guys have all been having a good week. We're coming, I suppose, a little bit towards... Oh, no! Okay, we've ended up here. Well, that's kind of handy, but not, like, exactly where we wanted to be. I think we're going to need to actually ride that again. We need to get at least up onto the... we need to get at least up onto one of those platforms, surely. Yeah, so we're sort of coming towards the end, I suppose, of Master Quest, right? Like it's... Wait a minute, there's a ladder here. Oh, okay, right. So there is an alternative way up here, then. Actually, that alternative way up here, then, would actually also be available to you when you're a child. Okay, right. I'm assuming we hover boots from here. I guess we could hover boots from the other direction as well, but... Is that gonna be enough? Really? I don't know. That seems pretty far away still. Ah, just about. Very good. So yeah, so what should we play next after we've played through Master Quest? The obvious thing to think about would be Majora's Mask, which I have never played. Not beyond the first hour of the game, let's say. Like, I've beaten the first 3 days and done the time loop and so on, but not very much beyond that at all. Or maybe we find another adventure game to play. Do you know what's sort of been vaguely on my list for a long while, which I suppose kind of falls into the Zelda-like category? Have any of you played Black Myth Wukong? Because, like, I know the developers kind of got a little bit of heat for their response to not being awarded Game of the Year, which, to be honest, it is kind of a bit of a stay classy, guys, kind of situation. But I've heard it's a pretty great game. But I've also been told it's definitely not a Souls-like. It's definitely not a Souls-like, definitely not a Metroidvania. I've heard it's kind of somewhat similar to a Zelda game, but I don't know. Hey! Right, so there's rupees down there. But we can't... I mean, we don't need the rupees, to be fair, so maybe let's not even worry about them. Okay. We don't need the rupees. We are just going to head to the bottom of the river instead. I hadn't realised that this was so shallow that we can't even swim down it. I was expecting to have a little bit more acceleration, let's say. A little bit more acceleration and a little bit less... Oh no, you wouldn't be able to get up there as a child. The sides are too high. It is because you are an adult and you effectively are able to walk it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Onwards to the desert. Let's go. And we're going to need Epona for this one. So we'll call Epona as soon as we are on the other side of this body of water here. And hopefully Epona's not going to spawn on the other side of the river. That'd be really awkward. I'm genuinely not sure what you'd do in that case. There we are. Ah, Epona. If we do happen upon a ghost on our way, we will have another go at trying to shoot it in the face. But we failed so miserably last time. It made me sad to even try to do it immediately again. Oh, and actually, in Gerudo Valley... So we've not been to Gerudo Valley at all as an adult. There's also the chap who does the race. So maybe we also want to do the race as well. I don't remember what the reward is there, or if it's literally just bragging rights on the time trial. Oh, it's night, so we don't even get the banger of a track. Yeah, let's Sunsong this. Because what's the point in even coming here if you don't get the music to go with it? Okay, much better. Do you know what? I should get this on my Spotify playlist. Or even better, just find a YouTube a YouTube remix of it and just use that instead. Because those are often just even better anyway. There we go. Now, my friend, I am a master craftsman. Those Gerudo thieves, they broke the bridge. I want to fix it, but all of my workers are gone. They said working as carpenters isn't cool, and they went to the Gerudo's fortress to become thieves. Hey, you! If you're going to the fortress, would you mind finding out what my workers are doing over there? Oh, hello. I'm the wandering, running man. I've run all over this land in search of competitors who have a true killer instinct. I came here to run through the haunted wasteland. Sounds fun, but it doesn't look like good timing for that. Though I want to go back to Hyrule Field, the bridges, well, you can see it from here. So I'm stuck here, inside this tent. I don't think I can accept your challenge right now. Okay, well, Epona, you wait here, my friend. And we'll smash some rocks in the meantime, because that definitely looks like there's going to be something there. Bonk! There we go, little chest. Yay! What a waste. See now, check out the texture on this wall, right? You just don't get textures like that in modern games. And it's a bit of a shame that you don't, because that tells me, hey, this is a wall that you don't need to pay attention to. I don't know. I mean, having said that though, I mean the graphics on this game were absolutely mind-blowing at the time. Like, they weren't quite as good. It's kind of interesting because Nintendo 64 definitely did 3D maybe a little bit better than the PlayStation, because the PlayStation, I don't really know why, the PlayStation 3D always looked kind of weirdly aliased, whereas the Nintendo 64 3D looked a lot kind of more solid. I don't know. I don't really know quite how to describe it. Like the lines in the N64 3D always seemed like a lot cleaner. So we're trying to sneak, aren't we? If I recall, because isn't it like we're trying to we're trying to get somewhere and do something, aren't we? Thieves hideout. Is there anyone around here? Hey, you! Young man, over there! Look over here, inside the cell! Oh, phew. I thought I'd actually been rumbled there. I have no idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All of my fellow carpenters are imprisoned somewhere in here. If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the favor somehow. But be careful. There's sure to be Gerudo guards somewhere around here. Whoa, watch out! Whoa. Okay, so the jump attack seems pretty effective, to be honest. Hey, nice. So, how many of these guys is there that need saving? Did you come here to save me? Oh, that's just swell. I'm Ikiro? The carpenter. We were really interested in joining their all-female group, but they locked us up like this just because we're men. Oh, we truly live in a society. We don't care about the Gerudo anymore. They're so rude. 3 of my fellows have also been captured, so please help them escape too. Oh dear, I can't imagine why they wouldn't let you into their all-female group. It's political correctness gone mad, Ichiro. It really is. Okay. Now, if we get captured by the guards, I'm trying to remember, if we get captured by the guards, we end up in a cell. Do they take our stuff away? I don't really remember. Trying to remember, is there anyone? No, okay, there's no one behind me there. This is fine. And we can crouch behind the boxes. Ooh, there's someone there. Are they going to come this way? No. Okay. We are solid snaking this here. Okay, we can get up there. Here we go. Mandatory stealth section. Oh no! No! I clicked the thing to crouch. Where have we ended up then? Oh, I remember. We can hook shot straight out, can't we? Stupid kid, get in there and keep quiet. Man. Okay, so they've not actually taken any of our stuff, so that it's not like Wind Waker where you get thrown in the cell and then you're like, yep, you stuck. Wait a minute. What happens if you don't have the hook shot? What happens if you don't have the hook shot? Because you can get Epona. You can get Epona immediately upon your arrival. Can we jump straight to that? We can. You can get Epona immediately when you become an adult, right? So you could come here before you have the hook shot. I think. Man, it would be so much easier if we had. Can we get up here without being seen? Oh, we can. We can, okay. Wait, why can't we get up this? Oh, it's a weird kind of curvy wall. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so let me know in the comments. What happens if you get imprisoned and you don't even have the hook shot yet? Oh shoot, is this just where I started from? Boo! Boo! Okay, fine. Mind you, this does give us like a neat view. Ah, look at that skybox though. Ah, brilliant. That is... Okay, but we do get a good view of the fortress here. So we were out there, under there, and it was that bit that we kind of messed up on. But we do want to remember that we've got vines there and vines there, and how do we get over there? But it looks like broadly, except for the fact that like the render distance is probably not the whole way, that there aren't really any guards on the roofs. On the roofs. Okay, there's no point going back in there. If we can get past these guys here somehow, fine to go further this way. But I'm going to go and assume that that is not something that's probably possible. That actually, effectively... Because I think this person literally... Oh, and there's not even a path back there anyway. Like, she might literally just see us from this distance, to be honest. Okay. I mean, Link is a man of absolutely upstanding moral impetus, right? Because he knows that he could take these guards out, no problem. But he doesn't. And he doesn't because that would be wrong. You know, he's a guest in their house. The fact that they are having a misunderstanding in terms of why he's there is, you know, that's not the Gerudo's fault. Okay, I got to stop accidentally climbing on boxes because that really is going to get us donezo. But so far, it's not so bad. Right, this is where we got caught last time. So, let's just have a little watch of how this person moves. They come up here. They turn round. They walk over there. They turn round. They walk here. Okay, should be straightforward. She sort of stopped turning. Man, okay, we're not really fully understanding the AI here, clearly. Okay, wait for that person to turn. Right, coffee complete. Mandatory stealth section. Man. Not my favourite. Not gonna lie. At least the retry on this section is not like so bad. That's a jumpable gap with hover boots though. Maybe we're just messing it up because we're not supposed to go that way. Yeah, like we didn't really consider that as a possibility. So now we've got the vines here. That's slightly too high, but using the vines we'll probably get around there, to be honest. But should we try the vines first? Ah, shoot, this gives us 2 other paths. Alright, let's check them out. Hey, it's a cell. That's ideal. Hey, you, young man, over there! Look over here, inside the cell! I have no idea where you came from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All of my fellow carpenters are imprisoned somewhere in here. If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the favour somehow. Be careful! There are sure to be Gerudo guards somewhere around here. Whoa, watch out! Oh, wow, you sidestepped and got me. Uh-huh. Got him. Oh, and you notice they actually jump away. So Link is not Link's not doing a straight up murder. It's more just kind of like encouraging them to seek other opportunities elsewhere in the fortress. You're a cute kid. Thanks for coming to save me. I'm Jiro the carpenter. These women are so scary. I'd rather work as a carpenter than join them. I can't wait to say goodbye to this place. 2 of my buddies are still being held prisoner. Will you please get them out too? Okay, 2 down, 2 to go. Now when they're all released, does something happen which kind of goes, congratulations, you're a real Gerudo. Now you can come and hang out with us. Or does this place remain like stealth section forever? Oh shoot, right, that's just there. So we don't want to go that way. Yeah, we don't want to go that way. Because that will definitely get us caught. So let's check out this path here. Okay, well we definitely can't go down there. Yeah, hover boots necessary. For sure. I thought we could make that jump. Okay. This is okay. This is okay. We're going to get faster. Every loop we're going to get faster at, you know, optimizing the path to where we need to get to. Well, until we accidentally get spotted by this guard on the turn, you know. We should get some more fairies at some point, shouldn't we? That felt a bit close, actually, didn't it? Okay, so, next attempt. We'll go into here. We're going to try and hover boots. Well, that's of course if we can't just like literally long shot over, right? That's all the way up there. Alright. Sneaky. Okay, now we can get up here. But that's going to be too high. Wait! Is this a Scarecrow song moment? The Ballad of the Scarecrow. Well, this is big chest. Big chest. Oh, piece of heart, maybe? Nice. That's great. Thanks, Pierre. Now, where do we want to go from here? Like, we've made the difficult journey up, and we got Pierre. Like, it kind of feels like we want to take this path. No, wait, hang on. That's the path we've already taken previously there, isn't it? So no, we wanna go back. Come on, Pierre. Help me. Help me here. So we go down this way. Right, so that's where we came out. So I think that one is the one we want to go into next. We've not been able to go to this door so far. Shoot, there's a guard right there. Is that's just a wall on that side. Ooh! Oh, what? Oh my word, where's that come from? Okay, let's get back in there. So, we found 2 people so far. I'm sensing we go for the other door this time, rather than the one which takes us through the kitchen. Just kind of got a feeling about that. Okay. Get the hover boots back on. So this time we're going to go for the door which is directly ahead. Because we've not actually been through this door yet. That looks like it might have a cell in it. Yeah, okay. I have no idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guts. This is exactly the same. This is exactly the same as what the other carpenters said. If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the favor somehow. But be careful. Oh no, behind you! Is it, in fact, the same Gerudo guard each time? Like, there's no reason to suspect it's not, right? This is like... Bleh. Okay. So, one more carpenter to go and find. Thanks, boy, you're fantastic. I'm Saburo, the carpenter. Have you seen our boss boy? He's probably worried about me. I have to get back to him immediately. One more of our workers is still a prisoner. Please save him. Okay. Which way am I going? I'm going out this way. So, one more prisoner to find. Whoa! Just dropping us off straight... Wait, hang on. How does that make sense? So this is the ground floor here. And we come down. Come up. And then go up. I suppose we go up a little bit more. And now we're on... Oh, I suppose we're only on the first floor. Fine. I mean, I suppose all the doors kind of have to connect to each other, but it's weird because we got out of a door over there. I suppose maybe it works. Maybe it works. Ah, right. So... So what do we have left then? So that door there leads out down to there, which we've not been able to do. What does Navi have to say? The desert! That is what... Oh, thanks, Navi. It's insightful. Insightful. I mean, that leads down to there. Is there anything... Is there anything down there that we can sort of get to? Or... Do you know what? Nah, it kind of feels like... Now, we've got a hook shot across here. Yeah, it kind of feels like... Hook shot across here. And then... Whatever we have to do in the next room, that's like... Yeah, it kind of feels like this must be the path. Doesn't it? Because this is then like the last part of the building. So I think we just run past here. Oh, what? Okay. It's enough to let us know that we need to snake to the left immediately, right? So that corridor on the right there, it just has an opening to the left for us to get through. And maybe we need to be... Maybe we need to watch that guard a little bit more closely as to exactly what her loop is. I mean, it's not so bad. So we've got this guard here, who, to be fair, we're actually kind of unclear as to whether we even need to worry about her anyway. Right. There's no other door over there that we're getting through. So I think hover boots over here is the intended strat. And although there's one more set of vines, isn't there, that we've not used? Is that right? There's a door there, but there's no chance we're getting into that door. There's way too many guards about for that one. I don't think that can lead anywhere particularly. There was a second set of vines that we saw. Wasn't there? From up top of our thing, up there, I'm sure we saw two sets of vines. Because that would be a pretty good indication of a path that we've not done. But it's not against that wall. Okay, if we get caught again, we will have a quick look next time we're up there. So, there is enough time there to run it. So she disappears for about 20 seconds or so. She stands there for only a couple of seconds. So what's she doing out there for like 20 seconds? Maybe she's going far enough that she's not looking at the thing anymore. Maybe she's going far enough down the corridor that it's not a problem. But on the other hand... Oh, man, we were right there. I think maybe she's going to go and be looking at that wall. Maybe she's just going to be going and looking at the wall. And actually, we need to follow behind her, not try and get behind her, you know? Right, there's the other set of vines. So somehow you're supposed to be able to get up onto there. Does that do anything for you though? Because if you're up on the top of that level, unless there's a hole that you can drop down from above, what are you getting? Worth seeing if there is another scarecrow location there though. For sure. Okay, get ourselves in here. So here's a question. If we save the game here, do we get kicked back to the Temple of Time still, or do we reload in Gerudo's Fortress? Because, to an extent, like it would be a little bit of a flavour fail if you got back out to the Temple of Time. Not that it matters, because we can always use the Ocarina to teleport anywhere, right? So, I don't know. Okay, so back to regular boots. Is there a scarecrow anywhere? Navi's not indicating anything. Yeah, Navi's not indicating anything at all. Maybe it's worth looking at? Because this is just a... Because, like, we can get back here reasonably swiftly. Let's have a little look. I just don't see a way that you're getting past that guard, out that door. I really don't. She literally just turns to look at you, so... Yeah, I don't see how that's happening. Okay, I think it's got to be this last room. Yeah. This is like, hopefully this is stealth section final boss in this tight corridor. Get out to the right, past the box, into the left as soon as you can. Right. Can we just try this? Oh man, we didn't even have to wait for that guard at all. Well, there we go. I'm gonna save us 5 seconds on every run now. Okay, so then back into these. I'm going here, here, and then to the left. I mean, like, this route has to lead us to something, right? And there's only one more carpenter to find, so it's got to be this route, doesn't it? Okay. Back again. So this time, when she comes past us, we're going to try and follow her down the corridor. Carefully. Oh, that's not the one. Just, you know, keep calm. Keep calm. Man. I tell you what it reminds me of a little bit. Well, except that Link is not in a time loop, so you don't have the exact same ethical flexibility, right? But it reminds me a little bit of, you know, in the Outer Wilds DLC. Spoiler alert for Outer Wilds and its DLC. How you know you're in a time loop. So in a way, your actions are kind of reset every loop. And I know that there's this kind of thing about like, oh yeah, no, well every loop does actually happen still. But there comes a point where you're like, could we not just like extinguish the lanterns before we go into the dream world? Because like, that would make things a lot easier. Oh dear. I still haven't beaten the Outer Wilds DLC. I should get round to that at some point. But like, hey, as this game is showing, I find mandatory stealth sections really frustrating. They're not fun. I don't find them fun at all. Okay. Oh, what? I'm behind you. Oh, the AI on this is just so temperamental. Like, is it literally just... Like, sometimes the guards obviously have line of sight on you, but they can't see you, right? Like, in this next corridor, I would say that the guard who's standing there, like, when they turn, clearly has line of sight to you, right? So I don't see why they wouldn't see you. But the other guard, who we're sneaking up behind, just turns round and sees us. So it's like, is it like a sound cue thing? Do we need to use the hover boots? But, like, clearly, the hover boots still make sound. So, it's not like the hover boots are silent. If there was a thing about... Oh, yeah, you know, these boots, great for stealth, great for sneaking, then, you know, it kind of makes sense, because they slightly hover above the ground, don't they? But, I don't know. Maybe we're doing it wrong. Maybe we're doing it wrong. Maybe we're not supposed to use this exit at all. Hang on. That door there. Yeah, we've used that door there. Okay. She disappears for like 20 seconds, right? So we're going to give it 5 seconds before we leave. Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She doesn't go far enough. This can't be the way. This can't be the way. Surely not. In which case then, though, where are we trying to get to? Okay. Let's assess. That just leads to the top of this building, and it kind of doesn't lead anywhere else. Are we trying to get over there? Theoretically, we could get out that door and get out, maybe, without being seen, and round the front. Maybe. Okay, so we go out here, out here. Okay, out in this one. And there's definitely nothing in there. Okay, up out here. So, it's that exit. Okay, so we get through here, and I think there are no guards in this room, right? Yeah, this just comes down, and then back up. And then, magically, we're going to be on the other side of the fortress. Okay. Do you know what? I'm going to have a think about it, but I mean, we're out of time. We're out of time for today's episode. What? We're missing one of the carpenters. It's rough, isn't it? It's rough. Okay, where do you think the fourth carpenter is? You know, let me know in the comments. Maybe, surely we're not supposed to go down here. This isn't a guard though. Yeah, she is a guard. She just doesn't have a sword. Okay, well we're out of time for today's episode. I gotta have a think about which path haven't we explored properly, right? Because all of our remaining paths seem really tough to get through. Like, maybe there's some way that you can get past the guards with, like, Deku Seas to stun them? I don't think so. I think you're just supposed to get good and do the stealth. However, for now, thank you very much for watching this episode of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest. I will see you next week, where we're going to be doing some more stealthing around the Gerudo Fortress. Bye for now.